She might be a sun raider, but right now she's a snow raider.
Seriously, winter van life in Canada is hard.
Tonight's gonna be our coldest night. I wonder if the rig is gonna keep its temperature. -7?
With the freezing temperatures, are we putting our family at risk? Because it seems like there's nowhere to safely sleep.
Our goal is to be able to illegally camp for free for the next 3 nights. It's not our fault, it's illegal.
I think I'm a little nervous because it's the first time we're really like wild camping. There's nowhere for an RV to park.
Last night was very cold.
But despite the harsh conditions,
This road is kind of like subpar at this moment.
we're doing our best to enjoy winter van life.
Dingbat.
So far, we've cut across the province of Ontario, enjoying some beautiful views and delicious treats. And now we find ourselves mooch docking in a friend's driveway before setting off on the most challenging part of this adventure.
We had a lovely stay with Scott and Sarah. Thank you guys so much for your hospitality. As you can see, we are freshly showered and ready for the next adventure. They actually mapped us to a couple of places here in Elmsville that they said we had to check out before we leave.
Everly really wants to be up here right now. So thank you guys so much for your hospitality. You guys are amazing. We're ready to go try maybe some of the freshest water in the world.
Cleanest, most tasty. Let's go.
It's kind of wild because you know it's a good spot when there's people literally lined up for the product.
Look at that guy. He's got like 12 jugs. My goodness.
So many people are pulling up with the biggest amount of jugs, like the huge jugs, and they have like 10 of them. And Alex and I are literally gonna go up there with 2 water bottles.
Are you thirsty? Let's go get a drink. Welcome to the purest water in the world.
Naturally filtered through layers of ancient sand and rock, the water from this spring in Elmville
Not good enough.
is cleaner than most bottled water.
Okay, Papa, it's not a bath. Don't worry.
We're not putting you in there.
Unfortunately, not everybody respects how amazing this is, but every year they have the Water Festival that raises awareness about clean water and the importance of protecting their freshwater sources. And this freshwater source is naturally high-powered 365 days a year. But even though scientists are baffled by its purity, the town can't stand behind it because they're not in charge of making sure that it's clean. Good old Mother Nature has that job, and that's why people travel miles to come get this water.
Oh, that's a flood. And that's full. There is a lot of pressure behind that.
That's some good water.
A small bottle? Do I want one? Yeah, sure. So you do?
Get rid of that bad stuff.
And then you fill up this. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
This man has been making the drive to Elmville for water for years from the big city of Toronto because the water is just that good and pure.
We're on our way to the next spot, but it feels like it's really just like in the middle of nowhere. There's like just farms around us at the moment. A lot of fields. And the roads are kind of crappy.
You know what else is crappy is this weather. It is raining. Would you call it sleet? This looks like someone's house.
Yeah. Oh, there's the people. Hey guys. We were coming for some butter tarts possibly? Oh, sure. These look incredible. 18 bucks for 6 of them, but they're massive.
Oh my God, that's like literally.
Raisin, cranberry.
6 was too big to fit in a container.
Yeah, like she's like, I don't have a 6-pack. You're gonna get 4 and 2. She said I would have to sign a disclosure just stating that I'm not gonna eat them until they're cooled.
Oh really? Dang it. I was like, I never had a warm one before, but I guess you're not supposed to.
Well, because the butter.
It would be too like liquidy, maybe.
Exactly. Well, it would be smoking lava hot in the middle.
Oh, all right. Well, time out.
We made it to the Blue Mountain area, Collingwood area. The thing is, it's still extremely difficult to like know where we're allowed to be.
Everly has a cold. She's very happy.
She's very happy.
Our friend Sarah and Scott recommended a spot. We went and looked at it. Because of the snow and the muck, it's really just not possible.
Can't get back to it, yeah.
So this spot is the boat launch in town, which according to iOverlander is cool. Lots of people left reviews that they stayed here. Even one person said the police drove by and had no problem with them staying here. But there is a sign that says no overnight parking.
It says on public roads. Is this technically a public road at this point? Because this is like gravel now, right?
It's also a boat launch.
Yeah.
So it's kind of more of like a parking lot?
Yeah.
I don't know. So we just called the casino that we drove by, and they said no overnight. If you want to come for an hour or two and play, that's fine, but you can't stay overnight. So I think this is going to be our best bet. I feel like when we used to travel without Everly, we would stay at spots like this all the time and not even worry about it. But because now we have her, if we get woke up in the middle of the night and have to leave, it's like
a lot more complicated.
1,000 times worse. All right, we're gonna chill out, do some book reading, and taste test these butter tarts.
Give me a thumbs up. She doesn't know thumbs up yet, but we're getting there.
We got like a combo pack. So this is a pecan. We've got plain. We've got, I don't know, peanut butter chocolate. This is Score. This looks like raisin. And then this one has cranberry. They're cool. Don't worry.
That is wild.
Just thick.
That's a good reaction. That's a better reaction.
That's very nice. It's like lovely and creamy and smooth.
High praise from Alex, and this is how you know she liked it. She didn't just hand it to me halfway through. She took another bite. She left me only one bite.
Now we want to know from you, where is your favorite place to get a butter tart, and what makes an amazing butter tart to you? It's only available in Ontario, so maybe not a lot of people have even tried
They're only
them.
available in Ontario, period? Like butter tarts in general? They're not available anywhere else?
I don't know. It's definitely only available in Canada, okay? Gotta wash those butter tarts down with our crystal clear water.
That's some high quality H2O.
I just thinking technically we have 3 nights that we have to figure out how to camp here.
I don't know if we could even stay here, but we'll find out. She's had enough of that person's crap in the mirror. Are you hungry? Okay, my boy. Okay, high five. Oh. Thank you, babe. Sorry, she's just throwing everything on the floor. Freaking mess, man.
Paco, clean up. Frank's a little bit nervous that we might get kicked out of this spot.
Yeah.
I'm realizing too that like before we had Everly, we could literally just jump in the front seat and drive away. Not only do we have to get down, we have to take down the pack and play, put the car seat up, get her in the car seat, and then get going. So it's like 20 extra steps. Let's hope we don't get kicked out.
Yeah, I'm just like, I think I'm a little nervous because it's the first time we're really like wild camping in Canada with Everly. There's nowhere for an RV to park, so.
And the reason that we're here is because of the snowboarding mountain nearby. So that's the reason we're going to be spending 3 nights here, is because Frank wants to ride for a couple of days. What's the point of having a pass if you can't ride, you know? Alright, we survived a knock-free night. We gotta get moving though, because our rule about boondocking is arrive late, leave early, which we realized that we can't do anymore because Everly goes to bed at 7 p.m. That's not late, that's early. And then we're just sitting in here in the dark. We spent a lot of time last night being like, what was that noise? And like looking out the window. Another bus did come and hang out with us last night. And by hang out with us, I mean parked near us and then left before we even woke up. Frank was feeling a little bit nervous. I asked him at one point, would you feel better or worse if another vehicle, like another Van Life van was here? And he said, I'd feel better. And then they showed up.
There's nowhere else for an RV to park and be able to like stay overnight, so this makes sense.
But now we can't find the keys to leave, which is also probably not great.
Check this one. Excuse me, Everly. They're right there. Got him.
It's a really pretty spot though, eh?
Yeah, it is. Doing this so we can just drive, basically. Normally I'd let the frost do
Our goal
it.
is to be able to illegally camp for free for the next 3 nights. Yay!
Only because they made it illegal on us.
It's not our fault, it's illegal.
There should be areas where you can park. Like, and pay $5, $10 and be able to park.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, with a like a maximum amount of time you're allowed to stay, like 3 days or something like that. First stop, propane.
Propane is super duper important, not only because we cook with it, but because it's our heat source. And so it's cold here in Canada. And if we run out of heating in the middle of the night, that would be Really, really bad.
Now, second stop on the breakfast. Then we gotta get our roads waxed. You know, 11 Tim's, but
We got a little cray-cray at the Tim Ho.
Tim Ho. Is that what they call it?
Timmy Ho's.
I thought you just making it up.
You know, that's how Canadians roll. This is gonna be underwhelming.
Yes.
As are most things from Tim Hortons. We got spinach bites. Actually, don't look terrible. Actually, not bad. I'm surprised. Hash browns. I think McDonald's still wins the hash brown game. I was trying to get things that I thought Everly might eat, and I was like, well, she likes eggs, so.
She's totally Canadian. She's eating them. Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah, those are great.
Yay. I'm really liking these half-down window covers.
People looking in can really only see your head. If you're standing up, maybe your chest. But you know what? They can't see your Timbits. We just pulled up to the spot where we're getting our boards tuned. I'm gonna go in, pick them up, and we're gonna hit the mountain. So Brian hooked us up. He did like a fine tune on both of our boards. It was $68, but here's the thing. He said that we could stay here if we like, because it's really hard to park around here, as we were talking about. And he asked me, do we know where we're staying? And I was like, we could stay over by the marina. No cops, bothered us last night. He's like, just park here. So, super cool guy. So we'll park here for the next couple nights. And he's gonna throw us a 120 hookup out. So we'll have power too, everything. No need to worry. No need to worry. People are awesome.
Super great news.
On top of all that, it just started to snow lately.
Oh.
Yeah, things are looking up.
Frank's dreams all coming true.
Yeah, I love it.
Do you know where you're going?
No, I don't know where I'm going. The sweetest part about the whole thing is we're only a 4-minute drive. That is clutch.
Since getting back on the road with Everly, one of my biggest worries is about health insurance. I want to make sure that she's covered and we're covered in case anything were to go wrong. I don't want to feel that I can't go to the doctor because it's going to cost me money for my baby. Come on, we need to make sure that she is protected. And so that's why we use Safety Wing. It's insurance for nomadic people or anybody who travels, and you can do short-term or long-term stays. So say you're just going somewhere for a week or two, you can sign up for a plan, or if you're going to be traveling for a couple of months, you can do a monthly reoccurring. So easy to sign up for. You just log into their website, tell them where you're going, tell them who you're traveling with, and you can get everybody covered like that. My favorite thing is that it costs basically nothing to add Everly to the plan, and now we are all covered. It gives me such peace of mind, especially because Frankie likes to do crazy things when we're out here. Woo-hoo. We've been using Safety Wing for years for our travels in Mexico and Central America, to the UK, into the United States, and we think you guys are gonna love it too. So be sure to check the link down below and use code FnAVanLife to get covered today.
We just made it to the mountain. We're parked up. I'm hella stoked because snowboarding is something I'm really into. You guys might not be. So you're gonna go with Alex and check out the chalet, and I'm gonna go rip this mountain.
Ooh, look at those.
Alex, what do you think about the gourmet meal I just made for us?
I think that you are a chef.
Oh yeah, literally just boiled some pre-made pastas.
We pulled up back at the shop, no problems. He just came by, hooked us up to electricity, so we're good for the night.
Yeah.
No worries, which is really nice because it's a little bit stressful when you're not sure if you're allowed to be parked there or not.
So the biggest thing is just being friendly to people, and you're gonna cross paths with the right people. You know, the guy happened to ask me if we had like a situation in the park, and I told him the truth about the area that we're in at the moment, which he already knew. And that's why he offered, his space, which is amazing. Yeah, I'm not going to say you're going to get that every time, no matter what, but good fortune happens to good people. So be good, be positive, and good fortunes will happen to you too as well.
And also, support local businesses, because if we hadn't come to this small tuning shop, we would have never met this guy, Brian, and he would have never offered.
Oh yeah, baby. This is what I'm talking about.
Look, we have a floor again.
Hey, I love floor. Sometimes this is just how your baby is, you know? Sometimes your baby cries. She's great. She's so smiley all the time, but sometimes she just cries. That's just babies.
Everyone's like, oh my God, your baby's so awesome, and she never cries. And we're like, yeah, because we don't put that on the video.
Well, she just stopped, see? Did you enjoy the snow? Yeah. Just out there for a second. Look at it all over me already.
It's dumping.
Yeah, it's coming down nicely. You gonna dance?
The thing I'm finding most frustrating about this winter van life situation is that there's a lot of driving and moving.
Okay,
because we're going to the mountain, can't stay at the mountain, have to leave, have to go back, gotta get gas, gotta get propane, gotta get groceries, da-da-da-da-da-da. There's a lot of like short trips.
Yeah.
Which is hard with Everly because getting her into the car seat and then breaking up her routine isn't super fun. So she's having fun playing, she's having a good time, and then it's like, okay, we need to drive. So now we gotta pack all of her toys up, put up the car seat, get her in the car seat.
You just gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah, it's just I wish there was less short trips.
I always have to remember to like unplug things outside so we don't drive away with the cord stuck to our van. That's what I'm going to do now.
I'm not above resorting to bribery to get her in the happy car seat, okay? Sometimes we need a little bit of TV. You know what I mean?
4 minutes max. I'm pretty surprised that the plowing of this road is kind of like subpar at this moment. Because back in like the town, it was completely flat. That's why we got some good tires on this bad boy. Actually, I don't feel like any slips or anything. This thing rides really nice in the snow.
She might be a sun raider, but right now she's a snow raider. So muddy yesterday, but today it's fresh pow pow.
Pow pow.
The very nice thing is that this is free parking for the whole day, so we don't have to worry about moving the van at all. We can literally just roll up, park, we can go and use all the facilities inside. You know, you have a lot when you come to the snow resort, where, you know, winter van life, just other places, is a little bit trickier.
We really should have some meat before you get on the mountain because you're about to exert a ton of energy.
But neither of us are actually hungry. So, we're making our winter van life special. Dry sandwiches.
Love me a
Tell me
good dry
more.
sandwich.
You put a little bit of cheese, a little bit of meat on a little bit of bread, and
That
then,
one's for you.
wow, you're done. How did that come together so quickly? I'm impressed. And then to not have to do dishes, you just do a half a paper towel. It's like a paper towel taco. Mmm. You look a little snowy.
I'm just a bit snowy.
Oh my gosh.
The machines are going, the snow machines. As you're coming down, all of a sudden you get like frosted over your goggles. It feels so good to be back on the mountain.
Snow girl. Snow girl.
Hey, you know how you know she's a snow girl?
How?
Because she has pigtails coming out of her helmet.
That's how you know I'm a girl.
Yeah. I did see one little boy about to go out. I think he was 2. And his parents got him some skis and stuff, and they're just gonna like kind of coasting down the hill. They said the boots on him was still a size big, and so that would be like 4 sizes for Everly because he was like double her size. So yeah, I'm hoping by 2 that I could have all the equipment she needs like next season, 2.5, I guess.
She's just so small.
She's just so little. You like the snow?
Wow.
Wow. Say bye, Mama. Wave to Mama.
Continuing the theme of already cooked meals, we've got a salad from a bag and some pre-cooked chicken tenders.
It's a great way to go in the winter, I feel like.
It's so much easier. That's all I just want easy. And it's kind of healthy. Everly's having a peanut butter sandwich, some tofu, some yogurt, some berries. She eats better than we do, I think. Guys, I was viciously attacked by my salad. One of the tortilla chips stabbed me right in the top of the mouth and like to the point I literally couldn't talk for like 2 minutes. And now I have like, ooh, it's not good.
It's fully bleeding.
It's not good. This is why you should never eat a salad. Salads are dangerous. Okay? Stick with the chocolates and the butter tarts. They would never do this to you.
I think the onions in the salad are pretty good though.
The onions? Like
Yeah, there's like little green onions in there. Delicious.
I think my day of riding is pretty much done. We have to set Everly up for her nap. So after we're done eating, we're gonna clean up, put her pack and play back out. Frank's gonna kick off and go snowboard, and I'll stay here with Everly and sit in the dark for 2 hours while she sleeps. My sister called it hotel room life.
Yeah, give this a pop.
Like being in a hotel with a baby is basically the same as this. When it's time for the baby to go to bed, everything shuts down. And is what it is.
Are you ready to go outside? I need more enthusiasm. Are you ready to go outside? That's better, yeah. She doesn't know what enthusiasm is yet, but we're getting there.
Frank's gonna take Everly for a little bit, give Mama some time to chill by herself,
Yeah.
clean up the van a little bit. We did have a really nice afternoon just hanging out in here. The space is nice and warm and cozy. Baby just needs some exercise, you know? Wow. What a dingbat. And that's why I don't go outside. That's the one thing I think I feel more in the winter is that you get no personal space. And so especially with a baby crawling all over you, it's nice to just like have a moment to yourself. And so Frank is facilitating that, which I'm very grateful for. So yeah, I'm gonna relax. I have a nice hot cup of tea. I got a book on my Kindle. I'm just gonna relax for a couple minutes. Recharge. Today hasn't been so bad in terms of how many little drives that we've had to do because we only did one drive this morning to get to the mountain and we can park here the whole day. So we're actually gonna make dinner here, which I'm getting going right now. And then we will head back over to our free sweet spot by the tuning shop. It's quite nice that we don't have to think about where we're staying. We don't have to worry about it. We're not like stressed out. This is like much more relaxing.
I 100% agree. The one thing that I would been worried about is like tonight's gonna be our coldest night. I wonder if the rig is gonna keep its temperature. I think it's gonna be -7 Celsius, like in the low 20s, I think, Fahrenheit. The rig starts right up in the cold, but I need to get these window covers out here so I can warm up that front, and we can get driving. Back to our spot we go.
That was quick. Now we got about an hour of playtime until bedtime. The other thing that kind of has to happen, or is actually more convenient to happen before the pack and play is up, is getting ready for bed. So I can brush my teeth, wash my face, do all that. Unfortunately, that's the bathroom right now, so we'll use the kitchen sink.
You're about to have hot water.
Ooh, I can actually use hot water today. My husband loves my daughter enough to put the hot water on. For me, he just leaves it cold. Can you believe that?
Never asked.
Let's start from the beginning. The Crayons Book of Colors. Can you name the colors of Duncan's crayons? Last night was very cold, to the point that the heater literally never satisfied because it could never get the van warm enough.
Let me show you guys how close it is. It's just like a second away from satisfying and it just won't do it. It's all good though, kept us warm all night long, so I'm pretty happy about that.
It was never like cold in here.
As you can tell, I'm still in my underwear and no shirt and I feel great. It's beautiful, right? It's like a summer day in Florida.
She took her sleep sack off this morning. She said, yes! Meanwhile, my cold is colding. The coldest thing in this van is my nose. And the roof of my mouth still really hurts.
Hi. It's kind of cold too, so it's just like.
Hey man, if you're not having fun, I'm not gonna have fun.
That was my thought. Is like if I'm coming back now and not having like it was fun.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, I still had a good time, but is it worth being out there? I'd rather being here with you guys, honestly.
I was just thinking about making breakfast. So let's do that. We are having our first vegetables of the week. This is broccoli woccoli.
Woccoli.
I didn't make that up. That's how they're selling it.
They walk it out. I walk it out.
Oh, it's open.
Give it to Daddly Waddly. Okay, good.
All right, I've got some broccoli woccoli with some eggly waggalies and a little bit of cheesily weasley. Enjoy.
Like Ron? Cheesily Weasley? Ron Weasley?
Oh, Weasley. Frank and his Harry Potter. We all know he loves it so much. Fuck it out.
You're savoring the moment.
Oh, but then
It's time to get out of here. The mountain's okay right now. The snow's not really falling the way I thought it would. But the last couple days, the riding has actually been pretty good. We got what we wanted out of this trip.
And now we've got a big celebration coming up because it's somebody's birthday. Ooh, ooh.
Yeah.
I think our Canadian winter van life adventure has been a huge success. Sunny, our van, did so amazing. We've been nice and toasty and warm. We still have propane somehow, even though the heater hasn't shut off probably in 24 hours. And we kept everybody nice and cozy and warm for our winter adventure.
And we had hot water on this trip.
I can't even, that is such a luxury.
We just got to the border. I don't know why I'm whispering.